simple as that. And then the following week, whoever comes out, Seattle or San Fran, they get the belt. They get the belt. Yeah, and we go to the Super Bowl. Yeah, so really, the only question then is anybody other than Josh Allen, we actually win a Super Bowl. Josh Allen is
Bro,
the only person.
I love the confidence you got in the Bears. I
Yeah,
wish I had this much confidence in anything I got going on, man. What you anybody but Josh Allen, y'all beat the Broncos in the Super
any
Bowl?
we beat the Broncos, we beat the Texans, we beat the Patriots. The only team coming out the AFC that can beat the Bears is Josh Allen. And you see, I didn't say the
Oh
Buffalo
gee,
Bills.
man.
The only
Oh gee,
team that
man.
can beat the Bears
Oh
is Josh
gee,
Allen.
bro.
He's a
The
team by
Buffalo
himself.
Bills. So the Buffalo Bills beat y'all, but the Patriots don't. The Buffalo Bills not even the best team in their division.
No, the Patriots don't beat us. That
Uh,
Drake May doesn't have enough. Drake May against Caleb, they can't win that. You know what I mean? Their run game, they got some. Stevenson, he can hit some home runs, but we gonna be on him. So no, if the AFC wants to bring home the chip, they need the Bills to go. Other than that, man, it's been 40 years. It's been a long time. Matter of fact, me and you can go to the city and celebrate together, man. You don't even gotta pay no place to stay. I'll put you up at one of my family's spot, man, or whatever, and we can just enjoy. We can enjoy the ticker tape parade because the Bears win. I tell you that. I put that on everything. Yeah.
so you calling it right now? The Bears gonna win the Super Bowl.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Well, the
All right.
only thing is, I'm telling you, if we got to beat the Rams, and it's going to be a tough game. So I'm not saying it's a foregone conclusion that we beat the Rams. I respect the Rams. I think I told everybody that would listen, even you, the two toughest games are going to be the first two, right? Because even if we
Yep.
would got the 49ers again, this was going to be tough. But the Packers, because they, divisional game, that was going to be tough. But
Yep.
we get past these two, the next week is going to be easy. The next week gonna be easy.
Easy.
Yeah, easy. The
Easy.
NFC Championship game is gonna be easy. Yeah, easy. We spank Seattle in Seattle, and then of course we beat San Fran in a shot. That's gonna be easy. It's not gonna even be close. I'm giving anybody 10 points. Bears plus 10. NFC Championship game. This is gonna be one of the toughest games we play right here. After that, it's downhill.
No, you
It's
saying you giving
downhill.
everybody 10 points? You mean Bears minus 10? That's what you saying?
No, I'm
And
saying
if
we gonna win. Yeah, we gonna win by 10.
that's what I'm saying, you saying Bears minus 10 if y'all make it to the
No, I
NFC
said I'm
Championship.
giving 10. I'm giving people 10.
Right, Bears minus 10.
Yeah. You saying the same thing, but different. You over
Okay.
articulated. You know what I'm saying?
You started off with Bears plus 10, and I said that sounds about in my mind. That sounds about right. I
No,
like
I
Bears
said
plus
I'm
10.
giving 10.
I
I'm
like the
giving them
Bears
by
to
10.
come within 10 points, but I don't think the Bears even get to the game because they're not going to beat the Rams, man. And listen, it's your team, so I like the idea of y'all getting there. Just for your sake, man. It's been a while since y'all had any emotion, whatsoever going on, whether it's the Bulls or the Bears. So I like that for y'all. I really do, and I know you're not a Cubs fan. I know you're a South Side guy. So
Yeah.
I mean, I like that for y'all, but it's not happening, man. The Rams, Puka Nakua, and honestly, I think Jared Verse has 2 sacks. I think he has at least 2 sacks on Caleb. I think it's going to get real physical. I will say, though, much respect to the Bears because this is not going to be a blowout. This is not going to be a pushover game. This is going to be a football game that comes down to whoever has the ball last and who can make a play. And I think at this point in their careers, I trust Matt Stafford a little more at this point to make that play. Even though I've seen Caleb consistently do it throughout this season, this is going to be the biggest moment for him. And I know what Matt Stafford does in those moments. We just watched him do it
Yeah.
last week. I
Yeah.
think he does it again this week. And I think that where we are right now, I got the Rams coming out of the NFC. So I think the Rams go to the Super Bowl coming out of the NFC.
It's a little bit of malpractice from you on this call. And
Hey, that's
I'm a
fine.
little bit disappointed because one thing that you really, I feel like you didn't, you letting your emotion guide you versus your sports knowledge. Like you're very knowledgeable, JT. Like that's why people want to listen to you because you're very knowledgeable. But normally you don't let emotions guide you. See, the thing
Oh
that you talk
man,
about is what is it like playing in the cold with a hurt finger? Like Matt Stafford's throwing hand. His
it
throwing
don't
hand got
matter.
injured against while he played the Panthers, right? That's not going to be 100%. They played on a Saturday, right? They're going into that game. I'm telling you, that's going to hurt a little bit different in that type of weather. And you didn't
It
even mention
will.
that because you sitting there thinking about a game in LA. We not in LA. We
I'm
in
not
the
thinking
South.
about LA. Listen, the weather impacts the game for
That
sure.
hand,
The weather impacts the game. I think that again, that makes it even more of a tough game for the Rams. But this is a championship caliber team, and the Bears are too. The
so what
Bears are
about his
too.
throwing hand? Talk to me about his throwing hand. You don't feel like that's going to have no bearing.
I feel like a quarter. He's an old school quarterback. When you think
He's
about,
old too.
he's
They say
old. He's
old.
old and he's old school. And he old too. He old too. Listen, this is probably his last season, second to last season. I don't see many more out of Stafford. Maybe one more. I think he gives it one more go after this year. But he's old school. We seen guys like Tom Brady, and I mean these guys like a Matt Stafford. They're not really making them like that anymore. Like in terms of just the durability, the consistency. He bided his time in Detroit. You know, the Lions, man, I don't, it's like they got to the top of the mountain and they done fell off again. But, Ben Johnson effect, I suppose. But he bided his time there. He went to the Rams. They knocked my Bengals out. The Zebras helped him there. Let's be clear about that.
Yeah.
We all know what went down. That Holden play in the end zone. It is
This
what
is
it
a
is.
little bit of nostalgia, man. And I love the trip down memory lane, but the thing that you're not thinking about is we will get to Matt Stafford. And when he gets hit and he hits that ground, see, when it's that cold, the ground is like concrete. It's actually
It
tougher
is.
than concrete. And so when he hits that ground and his hand, when he has to keep picking himself up after getting hit and hit, and we gonna hit the hand. We gonna hit that.
Okay. All right.
With the hand hurting and the wind, bruh, you know what we thrive on? You know who's the number one team with turnovers, forcing turnovers?
Texas or the Bears? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the
I'll
stat. I
tell
don't
you.
know. I don't know.
No, I know. I know.
Hey, okay.
It's us.
The
Bear
belt back.
down.
Okay.
So we gonna force some turnovers in that condition with the hand and the weather, right?
All right.
Either fumble or interceptions. That's
All
gonna be
right.
the difference, man. We ain't talk about it because I'm trying to, follow you. I'm like, okay, he gonna take it there because JT understand this, but JT
Yeah.
don't want to talk about it because JT let the emotion guide him. And listen, at the end of the day, when you call me and say, you know what, OG, you was right. I ain't gonna glow to anything like that. I'm gonna just take my belt. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep it simple. Keep it
Oh
classy.
man, listen,
Keep it classy.
listen. We can go at length about this. We're gonna find out come Sunday. We're gonna find
Yes.
out. And since you're talking so big, let's put something on it. What? 100,
Whatever.
200 push-ups. What you want to do?
200 is easy. Let's put it.
200 easy.
That's
Okay.
yeah. That's
So
like
200, y'all gonna see it on the channel. Rob J. The first time him coming on in the arena, he gonna owe us some push-ups. Dub and I want to see him count it out. We want to see it. We want to
yeah.
see it.
Hey, listen, and I'm gonna be glad to come back because I know the people gonna want to have me come back and talk about my Bears for the next week, and I'll talk about how we progressing in the playoffs and how we actually got the victory. So I'll do a break it down of the game after that. Yeah.
Hey, in the words of Curtis Jackson, I'm gonna need him by Monday. I'm gonna need it by Monday. Listen, don't get missing on me after Sunday. I'm gonna need them push-ups by
I feel
Monday,
like
sir.
my shoulder hurt, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
need
have
them
to get a
push-ups by
doctor's.
Monday,